Sunshine.
Hey, everybody.
Sunshine.
Yes,
It's hot in here.
it is very hot in here.
Um,
I'm wearing as little as possible tonight.
there you go.
I'm pulling a pole vault.
I got some weird. Are you gonna say hi to everybody, or are you just gonna like poop on everybody? Why'd you do that? I can't believe that.
Let's see. First off, you know what I want to do?
What's that? What's that?
I want to say, Happy birthday to you. Happy
Oh
birthday to
yeah,
you. Happy birthday, dear.
Poison Wells.
Boys and Wheels! Happy birthday to you! Yay!
I had to say that first because Poison Wells had a birthday. I think yesterday or the day before, I can't remember, but it just happened.
Sunshine. Did you know?
Okay, I gotta say my hello to everybody.
Okay, you just do that.
Well, you told me to.
No, yeah, but it took you, but you didn't do it.
I was singing Happy Birthday to Poison
Oh my
Wells.
god! Oh my god!
Okay, now, so back to what I was doing.
Now you know what?
Hey,
you know what?
You're
you know
interrupting me.
Listen,
You're
listen. You
interrupting
know
me.
what's going to happen. You know what's
Oh
going to
my
happen. Do you know what's going to happen? Do you know,
I tried.
No,
I
no.
tried
You
to
know.
say
You know
hello.
what's going to happen. Do you know what's going to happen?
What?
Now Valerie Bott's going to come on her Sunday show and be like, "Oh, that pole vault's so mean."
I mean, you won't let me say hello to people, so.
I asked you to say hello to everybody, and you did something else.
Oh, I'm so sorry for
I-
singing
I-
Happy
I-
Birthday
I-
to Poison Wells.
Oh
I'm
my
such a
god!
bad
Oh
person.
oh my god! Oh my
Kiki
god!
Jeff, there's a Kiki
Oh my
Jeff.
god! Oh my god! How long before the show was it before you showed up?
An hour. Just kidding, what an hour. But you'll be dramatic and make it look like it was worse than it was.
Was it under 5 minutes?
No, I wasn't here before that.
No.
I was
when
in
did
here for a while before you said
before
anything.
Before you signed in.
Well, before I signed in,
Yeah.
it's probably about 5 minutes when I signed in, but I was in here. And then you were like, Sunshine, what are you doing? And I was just like, I'm in here. Yeah. I was practicing.
Well, why didn't you say hello to Dr. Indy?
Because you're talking.
Or you said
Because you gotta talk. You gotta talky facey face.
You probably didn't say hello to Chris or Pookie.
You wouldn't let me say hello to anybody.
You probably still wouldn't even say hi to Boomer or Bird or Gemma. God, there's Justine. You didn't say hi to Justine. Are you gonna say hello to everybody?
When you're done being rude.
Oh my God.
So hello Pookie. Hello Justine. Justine, I was reading about some of the Atlantis stuff we talked about. Oh, and I watched that thing you were talking about the she sent me this thing about this like AI like robot thing. Anyways, it's kind of scary. I told her we lived in a crazy world. Let's see. Dr. Indy, Louie, Shelley. Thank you for complimenting me, Shelley, on my song. Let's see. Gemma, CD, Nelson, Chris. I already said hello to Poison Wells.
See.
Let's see. Boomer.
God.
Boomer, I was lurking in your Boomer Bill stream the other day, right before I was going to bed. And I thought it was kind of cool how he had everything set up for you. Birdfinger. Let's see. Birdfinger had a good live stream the other day. Camellia. Let's see. Camelia's been able to show up for some of my streams now recently because they're different times, which is kind of cool.
You know, I got so many texts. Are you
David,
through saying hello? Okay.
I think I'm almost done. There's David. Wake up, David. I had to wake up a minute ago because I fell asleep in my room earlier. Let's see. Could have been bad. I'm still looking. Did I miss anybody? Wait, no. Did I say Jackie Sins? No. I was in Jackie Sins' live stream earlier today. There she is. Jackie Sins. I was lurking and doing stuff and junk. Doo-doo-doo. Anybody else? Anybody else? Okay. Pookie's been coming to my morning streams, and Pookie and Boomer, and I feel bad because I know it's so early for them. Like it's, you know, it's early for me too, but it's like super early for them because they're in California. Christina H. We saw Christina H in Epic Paranormal's thing the other day. Okay, is that everybody? Wait, Valerie Bott, she's at the very top. Hey Valerie, how you doing? How you doing? Okay, I think I'm done. Oh wait, there's Dustin. Okay.
Yeah, like I said.
I'm done now. And oh,
Like,
on.
oh my God.
Wait. No. I was gonna say. So speaking of Oji-san, first off, I hope you got your power back on. I feel for you because not too long ago we lost our power and it was super hot for a long time. Remember that, Cobalt? Well, Oji-san is going through the same thing right now. They had some bad storms in Arkansas, right? And it tore up the power lines, and so Oji-san's been without power, and he's in like 100-something degrees, right? And then it got me worried about your mother, Cobalt, because she's there in that state. And so I actually called her today to check on her, because I was like, oh my God, I hope she's not like out of power with no, like sitting there in the heat, right? Because, you know, I mean, and so I called her. And luckily, she said that they were not where the storms were. So, and she said even if they were where the storms were, she said they have a really great generator, so they could have used that if they had to. But so it made me feel a lot better. So just so you know, I checked on your mother. You're welcome. But Oji-san, I hope everything's going better for you. Now I'm done. I promise.
I don't believe you.
Okay.
Oh my God,
I'm being nice. I'm like showing care and concern for our friends.
Okay.
And your mother.
Did you say hi to Birdfinger?
I did.
Okay, Sunshine. Which one of these did you buy?
The winner.
No, last time you got the loser.
Yay, the winner. It's my ticket.
No, last time you picked the loser. And the last...
I told you that's mine.
We are up to $71 in wins now. So this has been going on like you know, just like a bleeding animal bleeding out. We get down really
so
low.
dramatic.
We get down really... Oh my God. We get down really low, and then we'll have a big like it's always $40. $40 back up. The first time it was $75, and then we won 40, and then we won 40, and then we won 40. And it just keeps us stringing along to keep us up there. But right now, I believe we're at 71, but this is going to be -4. And they gave me the wrong tickets today because you asked for the wrong tickets at the counter. So, which one do you want, Sunshine? You're totally holding up the show.
The one that says $200 on the camera.
Okay.
I said on the camera.
Okay, now listen, and this is going to support Texas veterans. So that...
So if something bad happens, then you've done something horrible to the veterans. Is that what you're saying?
No, Sunshine. It means that I'm doing something good. Good Lord. Oh
Birdfinger said one time he slept in the bathtub when his power was out, in cold water in the bathtub.
You know what?
I can totally understand that because me and Paul Walt have been feeling that way lately.
I where did this go on at?
The storms?
The power outages?
Arkansas.
Was Chad Freeman anywhere around there?
I don't, no, I don't think so.
Hmm.
Hey, pause.
Is there any way that we can get someone to check to see if Chad Freeman was around the
Oh my
power
gosh.
outage?
Pretty sure he's in like Oklahoma.
Well, that's pretty close. And you know, what we do know now, Sunshine, is we do know that Chad Freeman is responsible for global warming.
Wait, Oji-san said it went from Tulsa. Okay, that's Oklahoma.
Oh yeah,
It went from Tulsa to Little Rock. Little Rock.
Well, that's pretty much like I said. That's Chad Freeman's territory there. He probably did that. I'm not going to say anything conclusive. I'm not going to say anything conclusive until like the investigations started. Sunshine, but Chad Freeman did it. Okay. So our numbers are 15 and 23. And here, no, Sunshine.
What?
No, Jeff. Look. 15 and 23. And so it pretty much looks like, once again, Sunshine, you have lost us money. I hope you're proud of yourself.
I am proud of myself.
I hope you're proud of yourself.
I am.
You know, another thing,
I
Sunshine.
try really hard at everything in my life.
Listen, I cannot always supervise your antics.
Supervise?
Your antics. Yes.
That's a new word. Supervise.
Supervise your antics.
Supervise.
Okay. Listen, supervise your antics. Okay?
I have
And
supervised ants.
yes, so this morning I start getting text and people are like, "Oh my God, did you know that
That I can swim to Japan?
Sunshine is outside and she has this morning show named Murder Chicken." And her chickens are running around killing mice out in the yard. And I'm like, what? What in the hell? What in the hell? Sunshine, would you like to tell us? That is my question to you, like I'm doing an interview with you about your new show.
Okay.
And the first question is, what in the hell?
Okay. Well, let me know when I can talk.
That was the question.
Okay. So, it's kind of like whenever you first do the live stream, it says on the title, if you don't change anything, it just says Sunshine went live. And because I don't fill anything in, I just go live. And then so after each stream, what I've been doing, because I really don't know what to put in there, I just put sunrise with sunshine, because I'm literally, when I go out there, it's dark, and then the sun rises and it comes up while I'm out there, hanging out with everybody.
Well, that's a nice wholesome name.
Okay, so I've been typing that in there, sunrise with sunshine, and then so I've been discussing with all the people that come to, all of our friends that come in there, like when I get monetized, what I'm gonna call all of my friends, my group of friends that are like subscribed to my channel. And so everybody was a fan that comes to my channel. Everybody was a fan, not you, of Murder Chicken Society. They said, we like that name. So kind of like if you were going to try on a new outfit to see how it looks on you, how it fits. I was like, well, I'm going to type that where it had sunrise with sunshine. I'm going to type in Murder Chicken Society. I'm going to start putting that in there instead. And kind of like try it out. Just try it out, see how it feels, what it looks like, and which you quickly...
Hey, are you going to go on for a long, long time before I can ask another question?
Hang on. Which you quickly said you didn't like. And I was like, you know what? You kind of do have a point. And I went ahead and I changed it back to Sunrise with Sunshine for now, just for the morning streams. But that doesn't mean that I'm not going to use the Murder Chicken Society for, the name of my followers. Hang on, one more thing. And then you said chickens running around killing mice. It wasn't quite like that. It was one chicken, just Murder Chicken, who killed one mouse, right? And it wasn't, the unaliving of the mouse was not witnessed. It was kind of to the side, but I did say something about it when it happened. Then, and I told everybody, I was like, I probably shouldn't show this on live stream. And Camellia was like, yeah, you probably shouldn't, because I don't know what the guidelines are. And then about that time, Murder Chicken it gets it in his mouth and it runs across the yard in front of the camera. So it did kind of get in the shot, and then she drops it, and then Pickles grabs the same one, just one mouse, not mice, one, and they're like running around the yard with this dead mouse now. So that did happen, it's the first and only time that's ever happened. So but that
Man, dude, really.
Okay. Well, you asked me. Okay, so I'm done.
And the answer was, the chicken killed a mouse and ran across the screen.
I mean, I couldn't predict that was going to happen.
No. I'm letting you know that was the answer that you just gave me in about 5
and you were
minutes.
but that had nothing to do with me putting Murder Chicken Society on the thing that you also.
Oh no. I did let you know that people waking up in the morning,
mm-hmm.
probably the first word that they're not looking to see in their morning, like
routine.
Yes, is murder. They don't want to wake up
I mean, you
to
don't
the
know
word
that.
murder.
You don't know that.
Listen, it's not going to be a good day if they're starting off with murder.
That's what you say.
And I am also looking into situations with the monetizations, and I'm just telling you, I really don't think murder is going to get you a good spot in the algorithm. Okay?
You see what shirt I'm wearing? It's on my merch.
Yeah.
And I have my most popular song is that.
Yeah. It's a yeah. Willie said he's looking for a Devil's Nipple Top show.
Oh, there you go.
So, yeah. See, that's why we've compared the two earlier, and the thing is what I'm saying is.
I figured that's where that came from.
No, I'm just thinking that Murder Chicken might not be a morning time thing.
Well, anyway, like I said, I did agree as far as just with the morning show, like what the title of the morning show. It does sound a lot better the other way, so I did change it. So.
Well, I'm trying to give you a little hindsight here, and you might not want to call your members, like Murder Chicken Society.
What about Murder Chicken Crew?
Murder Chicken anything. Okay, like
they like it though. Don't you think they should have a say?
A very small amount of people know that when I had to give my crew a name, I just went for like Pole Vaultians.
Like I said, don't you think they should have a say? The people that follow me, they should have
that would be great. I would. Dr. India is saying Murder Chicken anything, thumbs up. But you may want to, I'm there's Frank.
Hey, Frank.
I'm just thinking that you may want to give them an option other than murder.
Well, I did.
I was thinking.
I did. Look, I'll read. Look, right here. No, I've got it right here. Wait, no.
Oh my God.
No, let me tell you.
Is
Wait.
this going to be really, really long
No,
again?
no, because I've got it
Okay.
right here in front of me.
Sure.
So this is what I told him. Okay.
Is it all societies?
No.
Okay.
not.
Well, that's
Okay.
going to be surprising.
So these were the things that I wrote off. It was like things I was playing, words that I was playing around with. So I said, what do y'all think about these? And let me know what you think. And I said, the roost, the coop, Sunshine Society, Down South Tribe, Murder Chicken Society, and the Solstice Society. That is what. See, there were some of those that were not that. And,
I was thinking,
and they all said Murder Chicken Society. So
I was thinking, that's because they're like, I can't believe she actually put that in there right now.
this is just you
listen,
talking.
No. I like I said, I just really don't think for the reasons of algorithm and stuff.
Oh.
I mean, murder might be okay for Michael songs. See, but I mean, it's not really a Sunshine Archer kind of thing,
Y'all, he doesn't even know me. I swear.
Yeah, no.
You would think we didn't know each other at all.
Michael songs is like, oh my God, please. Hugh Caldwell says, how about the Sunshine's Murder Society?
No, that sounds bad.
Yeah, well, that's what they all sound
That
like.
sounds
to me.
bad.
Oh, but that sounds bad.
Because then it's saying like it's me. That's saying it's me.
You know what Murder Chicken Society sounds like to me? It
What?
sounds like some PETA like animal thing. Like Save the Chickens, Murder Chicken Society.
Well, I do love my chickens.
Please.
And I do promote them
my God.
staying alive even when they're evil,
Oh,
like
my
other
God.
people I know.
No. And I was thinking, something like, like Sunshine and the Sunshine Fam. The Sunshine Fam.
That
How
sounds like
nice
a pole
is
vault name.
the Sunshine Fam?
Yes.
That is so nice and relaxed and not bad and not, that's and then you could be the Sunbeams.
Wait, you didn't read my advice. Wait.
Oh,
I'm trying to see what I missed.
it could be okay. It could be the
Severely
Sunbeam.
Wounded Chicken Society.
It could be the Sunbeams. Look,
No, I've heard beams and rays. I've heard
sunshine and the UV rays. The Sunny Archers.
Yes.
KFC and the Sunshine Band. I mean, there's so many things.
Hey, before I read the ones that I did a while ago, I've been playing around with lots of different ideas.
And the Sunners.
Some of these I've already thought of, and
Look, Sunshine and the Rainbows. Justine, I really don't think you should be like you're reinforcing the bad behavior here. Let's see. Michael Song says the Shine-tastics. Frank's still saying the Sunshine and the Rainbows. Sunshine Smiles. I'm thinking about you should call.
Oh wait, Birdfinger says maybe I should use red rum instead because that will trick the algorithm.
Right.
So it'd be what, red rum chicken?
The deleting party. There's the Sunshine Society. You do like the society.
I said that. That was on my list. Sunshine Society was on my list.
Sunshine Sounds.
Pole Vault hates the word society for some reason.
Coop Critters.
I think it's too frou-frou for him.
I'm just thinking ahead. Look, I probably would not.
I do kind of like the roost. Like we're all coming to the roost to hang out. I don't know.
The Sunburners. Oh, well, I do like that one. Mike Shaner's got something going here. Chicken Lady
Loonies. How about the Crazy Chicken Lady Club? There you go.
Jimma's is called the Aspie Fam.
How about the
short word for
Velociraptor?
autism.
How about the Velociraptor Club?
I came up with.
Velociraptor.
How about the Warriors?
Warriors.
There you go. Y'all can
Have chickens dressed up as gangsters.
Yeah, you can have
shirts.
jackets, blue jean jackets as merch.
Whatever I come up with, I will have to have a shirt for it. So.
I'm sure you will. Sunshine,
What?
we need to all focus on my ticket. My ticket has not been scratched yet. We were at $71 as Justine calls these the rip-offs. Hey, Sunshine, this week we are going to have
The Archer's Roost. I kind of like that.
we're going to have some more Todd on the Friday show. And I think maybe after that we'll go back to the ants. You don't know me. What do you think about that?
Sounds good.
And what do you think? Is everybody putting their mind powers on winning? Sunshine,
What?
are you focused on winning?
Yes.
Um.
Thank you.
Okay, let's
Did
see.
anybody here get to see the planets this last week? I didn't see. I only saw like one planet, and I didn't see any meteors for the meteor shower that happened last week, and obviously we didn't get to see the eclipse here because it wasn't here. But yeah.
God, Sunshine, you lost again.
How did I end up with 2 tickets? How did I end up with 2 tickets?
You stole mine. Well, that takes us down to what, $67? Hope you're happy now, Sunshine.
I
Hope.
you're happy. Have you ever read about Henry VIII?
Henry the Ape?
Yeah, the 8, like number 8.
No, but I have heard of Henry the Ape. Wasn't that like on Laugh Olympics or something? Why would you be bringing that up?
Oh, because I was reading about. I wasn't actually trying to read about him. I was reading about Anne of Cleves, who was this German princess, and she was supposed. She ended up being Henry VIII's fourth wife, and like he's a pretty bad guy. Like he basically gets sick of his wives, and then he finds a reason to like murder them.
Hey, have you ever heard of Karl Marx?
Why?
Well, I was reading about Moe of the Three Stooges,
Mm-hmm.
and he lived a very interesting life.
Are you going to tell us about it?
Yes, he was with his brothers, and he did like comedy that was called slapstick.
Mm-hmm.
It was funny.
Cool. Anything else?
Yeah, no.
Well, thank you for sharing.
What would you ask me if I'd heard of Henry VIII or whatever?
No, because he was crazy.
But
I was like reading about all this crazy stuff he did.
I thought
like,
you were
all
reading
his
about.
wives.
Oh, I thought you were reading about someone else.
What, the Anne of Cleves or whatever?
Yes.
What? Yes, I was reading about her, but that led into like learning about him because she was ended up being his wife. It's like a long story, and like I said, it was just.
It's avant-garde humor. It's just it's okay. It's okay. It's like the sunshine. It's really crazy. So a bunch of people have been saying that crazy stuff's been going on and stuff, and they've been saying we had a time slip. Have you ever heard of that?
Yes. Did you hear about the dust? The like the plague dust?
Plague dust. That's Saharan dust from the Africa.
So there's literally. I wish I should have brought my phone in here. Yeah, because I screenshotted this stuff. It was about
What?
like no, it was real, and it was like it was talking
No, no,
about
no,
like
no, 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 no.
this like dust. I know what you're talking about, but what I'm talking about, like it was. They said it was making people sick, and I don't just mean from dust, but it was literally like dust that was making people sick, like dust.
Yeah, yeah, no, no, no. But I heard the same thing. But they're saying that it's just the Saharan dust
No.
from the dust storms over in Africa blowing across. Because if you look at the sky, it looks has a little haze.
Hazy.
And
Yeah.
and the guys were like, "Oh no, dude, that's just your glaucoma, dude." And I'm like, "Okay, I want y'all to look close to the bottom of the horizon. Do you see how the clouds are opaqued out and you can't see them clearly?" They're like, "No." I'm like, "You do too." God, oh my God. Y'all just don't know. I have a whole life of sunshines in my life. And they're like,
That
okay,
is
I
not
shit.
true. That is not true because I know that you can eat chicken eggs. And I
No, no,
know,
no, no, no,
and
no,
I
no.
know that you
Oh,
can
no,
grow
no.
vegetables out of the ground and
No,
eat
no,
them.
no, no,
So
no, 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 no,
don't
no, no,
compare
no,
me.
no. Okay, well, let me tell you something. I was talking about my boss today, and you two do the same thing. He was like bitching because I tell Siri to hang up.
Well, I mean, yeah, that is kind of lazy.
Y'all, you know what? Screw y'all with y'all shit. You know what? You know what's lazy? You know what? Yeah, I can't believe you just said that.
I knew that would get him going.
Uh, no, you know what it is? Do you know what it is? Do you know what it is? Do you
What
know
is
what it
it?
is?
What is it?
You two, you and my boss are like twins separated at birth. And you know what? These two, you can say, okay, goodbye. And neither one of them will hang up the fucking phone. I'm not kidding you.
And you know
You
why he
could sit
gets
there. Hey, you could sit there forever, and they'll be like,
well, and you know what's funny?
and I'll be
Because
like,
we're
hang
actually
up
doing.
the phone.
That's because we're actually doing things. We're busy doing things, and you'll sit there and instead of hanging up the phone, you'll just be sitting there doing nothing, staring at the phone, yelling at us.
I'm
to hang
not
up the phone,
calling
while
either
we're
one of
doing
you.
10 million things. While
I'm
I'm like
not.
washing
Oh,
dishes and
no.
stuff like
I'm
that.
driving.
You're like, stop what you're doing right now and hang up the phone.
Oh my God, I'm driving. I'll be
You're
driving.
not always driving.
And
Come on, come
oh
on.
my God, oh my God.
Come on.
And both of y'all, my boss and you, I swear, I really do believe, gives in. He's losing the hang up game. Look. Povok gives in. He's losing the hang up game. Is it a game?
Uh,
And then got used in my life too. They don't answer the phone. Here's you want to know what they do? You know what to know what they do? Here's what they do. You call them, they don't answer the phone. You put the phone down, and as soon as you put it down and put the other hand on the wheel, the phone goes bring bring, and guess who it is?
and then Pole Vault acts like he's never done that. Never.
No, y'all do that every day. Y'all do
Or
that
if he
every
does
day.
do it, he's got a good reason. But nobody else does ever have a good reason.
Oh no, y'all call back and there's like tires squalling. I'm like, okay, hello. Hello? No, so I'm losing at the. So so the thing is I think it's a control thing that y'all want the person on the other end to hang up
No,
when
not for
when
me
you want
anyway.
when oh
I can
no oh
speak
no
for
no
myself. It's not.
no
That's not what it is for me.
same thing as getting ready to go to somewhere. You say I'm not waiting on you every time we go to somewhere, but the thing is, I think both of y'all got upset because now I can just say, Siri, hang up.
No, I mean by all means.
No, Siri. Thank you, Siri.
By all means, you hang up as much as you want to.
No, no,
It'll
no, no,
save
no,
me from
no.
having to do it. So
No,
I'm not.
no,
I'm
no,
not
no,
going to
no.
complain about
I was all good with it, but he was at work today and he was just like, I can't believe how lazy you are. You, and what it is like I said, it's the control thing. You hang up the phone. You answer the phone when I want you to talk, and then you Pookie don't ever answer her phone. What do you think about that? Why you got Jeff? Hey, where
it.
do you
He's
get
a
Sonic?
sweet kitty. Oh, this is from a long time ago.
I miss the rotary phones too, OG son,
You know what I love about the
because then I wouldn't be under wraps all
what I
the
love
time
about
about
these
where I'm at.
cups is they will keep your eyes good for a really long time. The styrofoam ones
Uh huh.
versus if you have a different kind of cup it just melts immediately.
Well, why don't you marry it then?
I said what I like about it. I didn't say I loved it.
Okay.
And
Why
even
don't
though this,
why
even
don't
though
you why don't
even
you
though that the
scissor
ice
it
has
then?
melted, it's still kind of semi-cold.
Remember that?
Oh
Remember
my
that?
gosh!
One time there was a kid in our car. It was my daughter's.
When our kids were
Uh,
younger,
yeah, our kids were younger. It was one of my daughter's boyfriend's brother, and we had went into Chili's to eat, and of course, Sunshine, just like I was talking about, makes us all wait. Nothing new there. And the little kid just turns around and says, Mister? And I'm like, yes. What are they doing in there? Scissoring? I was like, I was like, what did you just say?
and the funny the crazy part,
It's like, what the hell did you say?
yeah, the crazy part was like how he was about what how
He
he
was
wasn't that old. He was like when he like elementary school.
I don't.
age?
I don't. Yeah, and
Like fifth grade or fourth
I didn't even
grade.
know what to say because I'm like, you know what? I don't think you understand what you have just said, and I'm not going to explain to you what you have done wrong, but I will.
God only knows what he
But
thought
you
he
know
was
what?
saying.
But
I
well,
don't know.
here's what I did. I explained it to my daughter when she came out. I said, "Hey, daughter, this is what this fine gentleman just said about you and your mother." And you know, and my daughter didn't let me down. She flogged him pretty good. So I think that was the day he did. Don't think he still knew what it meant, but I think he
And he
knew
wasn't. And
that
this,
it wasn't
believe it
going to
or
be
not,
okay.
this kid wasn't. He wasn't like a bad kid or anything like that.
Right.
It was totally out of character for him to say something like that. It was like
I was very shocked. I was very shocked.
it
I
was
was like,
out of the blue. We were like, where
Yeah.
did you hear this from? Because you didn't hear it from us. So,
yeah.
what the heck?
So Sunshine, but there's a thing with Fruit Loops and the cornucopia on Fruit of the Loom. Well, the cornucopia was missing from Fruit of the Loom, which is the basket that the fruit was falling out of. Fruit of the Loom said it was never there. Then people started finding it, and guess what? Now Fruit of the Loom is like, yeah, okay, the cornucopia is there. Here it is. Okay? Then then Fruit Loops was spelt FRUIT loops.
Mm-hmm.
And then everybody said it was FROOT. Now it's back to FR, and then they said, yeah, okay, now it's back to FRUIT. So it's just,
Well, you know what a bunch of people are saying that it is?
bad spelling.
No, a bunch of people are saying it all has to do with like copyright, you know,
No,
stuff.
no. What I heard is that so they keep changing things up like this to see if they can change history on us and this one little thing that y'all know about, yeah, that didn't happen, and everybody be like, oh yeah, I don't remember that, and here's the thing, I know a lot of people that I hang out with will say that anything that they say, they could say the sky was, freaking pink. And they would be like, of course it is. Whatever they're told to believe that day, they will believe. And hold it as the truth to the end.
Yeah.
And I think it's because they're afraid of what it would be if it wasn't.
You had Fruity Pebbles on a dessert the other day.
Yes, and I think it almost killed me. So I had a donut.
But you would have died a happy man.
Yes, it was.
'Cause you were
So
like,
I went to this place called Scoops and Buns, and it was a donut that didn't have a hole in it. And what they do is they cut the donut in half and make buns out of it, and then they put a scoop of ice cream. And I asked for strawberry ice cream, and the topping was Fruit Loops. And so it was strawberry ice cream on a donut with Fruit Loops. Let me see if I can find that. There's pizza.
hello,
What
Dog Paw.
happened? What happened? What happened? No. It was in here. I know it's in here.
And you had strawberry ice cream, right?
I had strawberry ice cream. I think you had some kind of poop flavor.
I had cookie butter ice cream with cinnamon toast crunch sprinkled on top. 'Cause you pick a topping, and so that was one of the toppings to choose from. And yeah, it was. It's not
It was
something
delicious.
yeah. And I almost got. They have these like homemade. Everything there is homemade. Like they make like they churn their own like ice cream. Everything is like fresh and made there.
And the
And,
donuts homemade.
Yes. And I was gonna say they also make their own churros. And they're made to order, and that's what I almost got, which I would like to get next time if we ever
Okay.
go back.
Here's what it looked like. It was strawberry ice cream.
Is that after you already ate some?
No, it was not. Why would you say something so evil? Why are you being evil? I also wanted to say, have I told everybody the reason why it's so hot this year is Chad caused global warming?
Oh my gosh.
You know,
I like the background.
my
It's
phone,
very aesthetically pleasing.
my phone has gotten really good
Kind of
at
goes with my background.
what? My
The
phone has
background
gotten
that
really good
the
at
screen?
blocking telemarketers. Is your phone good at that?
Yes.
I mean, it's just not going to happen. What did I mention? Death by pastry. I will say, Anon, it was not good for my health. Yes. Oh my goodness. Tell me about it, Michael Songs. I'm gonna tell you, AC bill here is incredible. It's incredible, incredible, and I like the winter. It's a lot cheaper on us here, and it gets cold for about what would you say 2 weeks here? Got cold
Uh,
for about 2 weeks. Yeah, I mean, I feel that way. I feel that way, Sonic.
I
I
think remember we actually had a spring. Remember saying that this year? We had a good spring this year.
well, I mean, I can't. Yeah, but why is our summer like 50 months long?
Because this is Texas and that's Texas.
But hey, Sunshine, I would like to say that that is one of the best things I've had to eat lately. It was an experience. It released a lot of endorphins.
Endorphins.
I was so freaking happy. Uh, yeah, Dog Paul says Texas Springs sometimes lasts for a whole week, and that's the way I'm feeling. Uh, Look at this. Look at OG sign going here. A blueberry bagel, heavy cream cheese, a
Ooh,
big fat sausage patty. What?
sausage
In the
patty.
middle.
You lost me
Way.
there at the sausage.
Right. I was with you all the
I was
way
starting
there.
to drool till you got, and I like sausage, but not with the mixed with the other stuff. So
They're having heat over 40. So that's like 100. Yeah, but it is like 100. They said it's going to be 110 here this Sunday.
I believe it. It's this whole
110.
week. It's been like 105, 104, 107, 103. Just ugh.
110
Yeah.
degrees. And here's the thing. ACs just are like, screw it.
Yeah, I was telling Povol, I got this. We were at this estate sale, and they had a fan, kind of like this one down here, but I needed an extra one for a different room, and it was marked $15, and so that meant it was 50% off, so it was $7, and I'm so happy I bought that. It was like the best thing ever. I told Povol, I said I think I'm gonna be like that rapper Flava Flav. You know how the rapper that has the clock around his neck, but it's gonna just be the fan. I'm gonna wear the fan around, just walk around with it around my neck all the time, because it is. Because I take it to the bathroom, plug it into the bathroom, sit next to the bed. When we're in the living room, I'll sit next to the couch where it's like blowing right directly in my face.
Right
Because
here.
I'm tired of being hot.
I'm going to
Tired of being
make
hot.
everybody in the chat really laugh. You ready for some laugh
Oh,
attack?
and I got this. I got this too.
Um,
See that?
s-
It's a plushie.
hey, emotion.
It's a plushie plague doctor.
Sunshine.
See? Plague doctor, plushie.
So, so I have an old car, and I was uh, and for no reason I was going down the road the other day, and the hood blew open. Good Lord, Sunshine.
Jeff hit the microphone. Off
Uh,
with your tail, Jeff.
hey, Will, what's up, buddy? Um, so the hood blew open on my 1997 RAV4 going down the road and broke my freaking window, Sunshine.
I know. I felt so bad for. We call that particular vehicle. We call it Budgie. It has like a personality.
We call it Budgie.
So I was gonna say I felt really bad for Budgie. We've had that thing forever. It's a 1990,
7. I just
Seven?
said that. Yes, RAV4.
and
And I
and
had to
even
look
though
at.
even though it is not very pretty to look at, that car has saved our butts so many times. Like whenever occasionally the car that you drive every day goes down, you got to get it repaired. Budgie's sitting right there, and
It was,
and
yeah,
it's
it was
better
going.
than walking.
No, Dog Paul. The hood latch broke. The hood latch broke. So I latched the hood, the hood latch broke. And yeah, and uh, I bought a new one on carparts.com for $12, and everybody else, the junkyard wanted $30. 35 for the at the junkyard wanted 35 for a used hood latch, and O'Reilly's, Auto Zone, all those, they wanted somewhere between $50 and $90 for one, and I went online and bought it for 12.
And by the way, the reason why we call it budgie is because when you used to like when we used to honk the horn, I think the horn was like going out at the time, because like now it sounds like the Roadrunner when you hit the thing. It goes meep meep. But like before that, it would go. It sounded like a bird. It's like a parakeet.
It go no, it go.
But it sounded like a bird, like a parakeet. So we called it budgie. And then he fixed the horn. And then when he fixed it, now it sounds like the Roadrunner, and it literally goes meep meep whenever you honk the horn.
Well, it's funny.
Budgie, so.
If you don't have a horn here in Texas, you will set at a green light for the rest of your life.
That's because everybody's staring at their phones.
Well, and a bunch of people are like, man, you shouldn't honk at people. Some of like the younger guys are like, you shouldn't honk at people, man. Like, that's being aggressive. And you're being aggressive. I'm like, hey, Sunshine, I'm not kidding you. The other day I was at Forest and Plano Road, and four lanes of cars set still for probably nearly 30 seconds at a green light. And there was no signs of them moving. It seems like I have to honk at every green light. And it's like people are like, okay, it's time to take a break. It's time to get on my phone. Here's a red light. Sunshine, what did you do? Well, there you go. Sunshine has done something. Hey, Sunshine, why don't you sign out and sign back in? Because, no, I'm fine.
Okay, well, that happened to me last night on my show.
Well, okay. Well, can you sign out and sign back in? We would appreciate that. Thank you so much. But I was talking to Pookie today, and I was like, hey, do you notice like everyone's internet's going down? Let's see. Now I'm questioning myself. People will turn their engines off at a stop sign. Well, I'm tripping on it, Lewis. I'm tripping on it because like it's just like I don't know. I'm trying to be understanding, and I'm trying to be patient. But the things I hear in a day would shock you. The things I hear in a day would shock you. And the thing is because I'm around a lot of millennials, they will agree with each other. Ted, you're supposed to stop and sit at the green light. The green light is optional to go. You don't have to go on the green light. God, pole vault, dude, you're so old and stuff, and you like you can't like do that, and because there's three of them like patting each other on the back, that makes them right. Like, oh, dude, wow, I can't believe you. You're supposed to sit at the. Did you know the green light is optional, sunshine? It's not like you have to go.
Well,
And I'm like,
I don't think it's optional that you have to go. It's optional that when you go specifically.
well, and it's really crazy because anyone over 40 hears the conversations that we have, and they will turn and look at me and be like, "Are you okay, dude? Are you going to be okay with this?" I'm not even kidding you. Common sense be damned. You know, but it's okay.
I will say though, I will say that when you're at a light though, that you should wait just a little tiny bit longer before you honk. You do get pretty impatient, and I do know that people do what you're saying as far as like they're staring at their phones, they're not paying attention, and they'll sit there forever. But sometimes they're not sitting there forever. Like you didn't give them a chance to go, and they'll just immediately honk, and that I don't agree with.
No, sunshine. The
What?
light turns green. If they're looking at the floorboard and they're not, and there's no sign of them moving, they're going to get a beep beep.
Yes, I am aware. I'm just saying you should. I would give if I was. If you ever trying to do a little better on that, you should give them just a little bit more time, just a little bit. Give them a chance to pick up what they dropped out of the floorboard or whatever.
Hey, have a good one, Lewis. No,
Take care, Lewis.
the thing is, sunshine, is if I gave time to every little thing, and this is why and this is true. And even the guys that I work with know this. A lot of times when I get hurt real bad, it's because I'm trying to do things by myself that I should get help with. But it's almost as dangerous to ask for help, and or I can't get it. Later, Justine. You know.
Good night, Justine.
Well, yes. Everyone is armed in Texas. Honking is a bad idea. Hey, dog paw. Using that right when someone honks at you is a bad idea because remember, everyone's armed in Texas. And some of us was born of it. I was born on a rodeo. Did you know that, Sunshine?
Well, sometimes it's just good to avoid bad situations.
Yeah. No.
Like try to prevent bad situations.
Well, having patience in traffic is heart smart. Sure. Now, here's the thing. Texting and looking at your phone in traffic is head stupid.
Says the person who was in Community Pulse texting and driving yesterday. And they were like, "Oh, well, don't text and drive." Remember?
No,
that?
I said, I'm driving.
Yeah.
I can't. And you know what? But here's the thing. When I do say that, like, and I wanted to show support because Frank and Wes are so good to us, and I wanted to just show some support. Sunshine.
It is stupid though to do that. Yes, for anybody to do that.
And here's my problem. Also, when I do say, "Hey, I'm driving," hello, blanket hello. Everyone says, "Hey, pole vault." And sometimes sometimes if I don't say hello back,
well, then you just have to.
They will say, "Why are you mad at me?"
I know. I've done the same thing. I have done the same thing.
So it makes me not want to say hello if I cannot devote my 100%.
Exactly, which is why for that reason why I lurk so much, because I don't always have time to do that. To do the, well, what does Jade Star call that? The hello train or something? She has a name
Say,
for that.
hey, Bobby.
The
It's
gauntlet. Jade Star calls it the hello gauntlet. Gauntlet. Where you're like, hello, 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 hello. Like 100 million times.
well, and it's okay. It's okay. It's gonna
Yeah.
be fine. And um,
Yep.
and I'm gonna tell you, there's different kinds of driving. Cheers, everybody. Blanket hello.
Hello, Wes.
Hey,
Better say
Wes.
hello.
No,
Better say
that's
hello
me. No, but here's the thing. Here's the thing. I would say driving in Kentucky may not be the same as driving in Dallas, Texas. Um, do you remember the lady that ran up and yanked my window nearly out of my car and told me to service myself?
Yes.
Here in Dallas, Texas, if you're not on your toes, you might be laying on your back. And I know that not everyone can.
And being on your toes could lead to being on your back.
Well, no, I'm just saying I know that not everyone can.
Because you might lose your balance and fall
Oh
over.
my God, not everyone can. Think about what it's like to live in the freaking jungle. Cause I'm gonna tell you right now, you know that song "Welcome to the Jungle." You know where you are, you're in the jungle,
Yes.
baby. Well, that's Dallas. That's Dallas, Texas. I'm sure there's other places that's worse. I haven't. Now, here's one thing. I will say. Chicago is pretty. Yeah, Chicago. And here's something for Justine. One of the most aggressive places I have been in my life driving was Detroit.
Would you say it's worse than Houston?
Well, okay.
I've literally had a stranger shoot my window out in Houston.
Right. Well, I will tell you. Remember the guy that tried to jump in front of our car and kill himself in Houston?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I would equate that to when I was in Detroit. This guy ran up and all he was wearing was pants. And he stuck his mouth. He ran up and slammed himself on the window, the passenger window, like a zombie, and blew his mouth. And it blew up all over the side of the fucking car window, and it was like slobber was coming out. He was like, "Ah!" and it looked like a zombie.
Yeah.
It looked like a zombie.
Aloha,
And he was only wearing pants. So, man, I'm gonna have to tell you, I think Detroit would edge out Houston, but Houston's got a good
Hey,
you know.
Houston drivers are freaking crazy.
I've been in Atlanta. I've been in Atlanta. Atlanta gets pretty rough. Atlanta gets
Dogpaw
pretty rough.
said that
But
Los
it's no
Angeles is
Detroit.
the worst.
Well, that's a whole nother thing. It's not really violent though. Los Angeles is not violent driving. It's more just gridlock every day.
Yeah.
Gridlock. Dallas is so bad, OG-san. Dallas is so bad. It is.
I think Houston's worse though, as far as if you compare it to Dallas.
Well, like I said, but Dallas is pretty violent, Sunshine.
Well, I mean, yeah. But so is Houston.
Yeah, you're right. You are right. I think you're right. You are right. You're right.
I think it's just you haven't been there in a while. So
No, I'm
you
just saying
forget.
that. But hey, I'm just saying by a tinge now. I'm just saying by a little
Because
bit.
in Houston, when you're driving, they will literally come at you like
like swerve at you. It's insanity. It's like
OG-san
purpose.
said, OG-san said, I would drive 2 hours around Dallas. It's, we like to refer to driving to work as the Thunderdome. And the thing is it's just not, every day, there's a wreck. And this is the thing also, if someone wrecks into you, you have to get out of your car and hold them because they will run away. And holding them may not be a good idea too. But there you go. Yeah, Houston, they drive that way to get out of the next flood. According to Google AI, Houston is ranked the most dangerous city for road rage, followed by
go.
Los Angeles. Well, there
there
you
you
go.
go. See,
There you go.
it was right. It was right.
Yeah. Los Angeles. Well, I haven't been out there
and that
in a
is
long
where
time.
I learned to drive. So when I got here, I was prepared.
The last few times I went to Los Angeles, the whole city, no matter where you were in Los Angeles, no matter where you were, it smelled like weed. I'm not even sure.
Oh my
I
gosh!
should know.
Remember when we went to Sonic?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! What was it? What is today? This is Tuesday. That was, what was it? Sunday? No. When was that? Was it yesterday? Was it after? No. Maybe it was. I can't. It was in the last day.
Yeah.
Or so.
See, I wished it was that way. I wish it was that way, OG-san. And OG-san, you know where OG-san's from?
Where?
Arkansas. So
Well,
we
I know that's where he is now. I didn't know that's where he's from.
don't complicate what I'm fixing to say, Sunshine.
okay.
Please, God. I know you will, but we have a little place up in Arkansas. No need to give extracurricular advice on that, but it's up and it is, OG-san. It is a different world. It's a different world. Hey, check this out, Sunshine. Did you know if you're up past like 8 o'clock, if you're awake in this city that we have a place at in Arkansas, if you are awake at 8 o'clock at night, you are up to no good. Me and Sunshine drove to town, and it was like 7:30ish maybe. And the police got behind us and followed us all the way.
Probably like 8. But
Okay, I knew you would do it. I knew you couldn't handle it.
I'm just saying. I think it's
You
about
shaved
8
30
and
minutes.
beyond.
You shaved 30 minutes off of my story.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
I knew you would. Anyhow, we got to the restaurant. They stayed outside the restaurant and followed us back home.
But
Because-
that's they could tell we weren't from around those parts.
Well, and we must have been troublemakers because we were out past 8. Yeah, there you go. Sunshine and Pole Vault pulling into town like my cousin Vinny. That's about. Oh, and yeah, well,
They probably thought we were like Bonnie and Clyde or something.
yeah, and the thing is then Sunshine.
It's not me. He was tearing my leg up trying to get down.
Then if you're not awake at like 4 a.m. in the morning, you're lazy.
Right.
Everyone gets up at 4 a.m. in the morning. They have their coffee and stuff, and they're outside by 5 a.m. Oji-san says it takes an hour to get the cops out there. It probably would take an hour. No, I don't know. It'd probably take a while to get the cops out there where we're at, but
I will say though,
It
if they
doesn't
have all
when-
their
but
chores
that's
done by
because-
8 o'clock in the morning, they're probably smart because it's so hot.
Oh my God! What did Bird say? This is avant-garde
Avant-garde humor.
comedy. Yes, this is
Avant-garde
avant-garde
Humor.
comedy right here. Yeah, no, I mean, but it's crazy. And that's the one thing that they say if we were to go out there and live out there, that we were. Good Lord, sunshine. That we're kind of not. I am a night owl. Wouldn't you say that?
Yes.
It's no big deal for us to go to say Jack in the Box at 2 a.m. in the morning. To them, that's 2 hours before people wake up.
Well, as far as we do that on like the weekend, not during the week.
Yeah, we've gone close to 12 to 1 on the weekday, like after a show or something.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just saying, so it is a little bit quieter. You know where West lives?
Chicago.
No, God. He lives in the Appalachian Mountain foothills.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And I think about this all the time. You know, he said he saw a hairless bear climbing a tree that was like walking around on 2 feet. And I'm like, dude.
I think I saw a guy like that down the street on the.
Yeah, no. You know that was some kind of monster or something. Because the Appalachian Mountains are. Did you know that they're
Haunted.
popular and famous for being like crazy? They say if something whistles in the woods, do not whistle back to it. If something calls your name, don't answer back to it. If someone sounds like you in the woods, don't talk to it. Don't look out your windows at night and all that. I'm like, oh.
It's kind of scary to look out your windows at night.
Yeah, but that wasn't a hairless bear. That was the mothfoot.
One time I knew a friend of mine that
The mothfoot, sunshine.
She opened up her what do you call it, curtains on her window, and there was a big giant man standing in there just staring in her window. Freaked me the frick out.
The mothfoot.
The mothfoot. Mothra?
Yes, the moth. No, it's a mix between the Mothman and Bigfoot. It's the Mothfoot. Let's see. Oh, Schittsburg, Kentucky, the balding bear down in the southwest Florida. Oh, okay. He says the balding bear, which was a skunk ape. All their bear. Oh, in southwest Florida, all the bears have their fur. You know, sunshine. There's a lot of black bear in Arkansas, but you know they're not much bigger than a dog. And last time we went there, they had it's really not quite the what it used to be.
Similar around here, we have our bear stick
Well,
with the whistle on it.
sunshine, our land down at our land we have here down at the other lake. Remember when we first got that? There was bobcat, wild boar, freaking everything. Now there's what we call these. What do we call those? McMansions.
Somebody took a picture of a bobcat in Plano the other day, just like a few days ago,
Yeah.
one. like crossing the street.
Oji-san thought they had a cryptid, but it was just Cousin Flim. He was coming. He was coming out of the woods. We had a black bear death last year. Let's see. Oh, wait. Let's see. Yeah, my wife and daughter were at home. If there was a big creepy man outside our windows, there would be soon a dead creepy man outside. Yeah.
Oh
Well,
no, when it happened, when that particular incident happened, when the man was out there, so it was a husband, wife, and they had like 5 kids. Well, they screamed, all of them screamed, and everybody in the house ran and got like bats and all kinds. Everybody just like grabbed a weapon. And they said that when they like ran back with their bats and stuff, he was gone, which is even more scary because they
look,
like he just disappeared.
Matt says he's in northern Georgia, and hairless bears climbing trees is just a guy named Jerry on smack looking for his keys.
That's that's what I was saying a
That
second
hey,
ago.
and then I'll go back to what Dog Paw. Back where our land
Cedar
is,
Creek, yep.
they call it Speeder Creek because they used to have so many meth labs in the woods. And you know what Wes told me? You know what Wes told me? And this kind of and I like to make sense of things when I can. Um, and I believe in, like, I like to hear all sides of arguments. Like, is there Draculas and all this kind of stuff? Is there Bigfoots? Because we all know there's real Bigfoots. But the thing Wes told me is he told me that there's a bunch of moonshiners and meth labs in the Appalachian Mountains.
Mhm.
So they made up the stories about whistling and saying names and yelling names and stuff to make people, yeah, to make people stay out of the woods.
Yep.
And you know what? That's such a logical
Right.
explanation.
It is.
And I'm gonna tell you right now, in some ways, it seems to be to me a little bit more scary. Listen, you can say, uh, I live north of the river, the meth tweaker up here.
The
The
meth is
meth tweaker.
weaker up here.
Oh, there you go. But the thing is you know what? If you say, hey, there's the Winnebago in the trees and he's gonna get you, that's kind of scary. But it's not as scary as there's the meth head in the woods and he's gonna get you. I'm like, oh shit, that's totally believable. And God, you never know what they're gonna do.
Yeah,
There's
dog
Zach
paw. We were
Dung,
just there the other day.
Zach Dung, and Rachel. You didn't say hi to Zach
I
and
was
Rachel.
saying something to dog paw.
And Shelly, Shelly,
I was
Shelly,
telling
Shelly,
dog paw we were
Shelly,
just
Shelly,
in
Shelly.
Maybank
Yep, we were.
like about a week or two ago.
Oh yeah,
I
it's
was
it's
visiting my uncle.
it's come and go out there. It's come and go out there. You know, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. I don't
And
know.
we heard the lake is like drying up.
I heard a whole lot of,
Cedar
I
Creek Lake
think
is drying
I
up.
think anywhere you go, there's some kind of crazy, area politics going on.
And you know what? You know what he said? He said that they had started to build one of those data centers near there. They temporarily stopped it, but that got us to talking about the data centers. And he said something that nobody talks about with those data centers. We've all heard about the water and stuff like that they're using the water, but he said nobody talks about the sound that they make. He said they make this like really low, like humming sound, but loud enough that like, you can hear it really good. And he said it's so like it'll drive you crazy, like the sound that they make. And he said so people started moving out of their homes away from the data centers, right, because of the sound. And then they went to go try to sell their houses because they were moving, and nobody would buy the houses because of the sound near the data centers. So that was pretty crazy. Like something to consider if one of those things starts to be built around your house.
Well, Sunshine, just there it is.
There you go. It's just big fish.
But
Hey,
it's
Beth.
more of a sound. It's vibration, a force. Yeah. Well,
Whatever it is, it's not pleasant. People don't want to
well,
live around it.
and we're having our little dealings with the situation. Have you emailed them? No.
With the offer,
Yes.
no.
I knew you didn't. Uh, let's see. Oh, there you go. Look at that, sunshine. Sonic weapons creating discomfort in the body, keeping people away,
There you go.
so they can move.
Yep.
There you go.
It's all.
There you go.
It's all.
That I mean, dude,
That
would
makes
be,
sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Maybe they're really Bigfoot houses like Chicken House.
You were saying, yeah, weren't y'all saying on Valerie's channel the other day? You were saying that like all the data from the flock cameras are going to the data centers.
Yeah,
Being
that's
stored
one of the
there.
reasons. And I mean, the thing is it's taking in everything. I'm not even gonna go down that rod.
Yeah, I know.
But it's listen. I mean, they need a place to store everything. Your sand, they're storing this program. Hey, sunshine. On a different level, they sent me a email today, YouTube, and sometimes they send me emails that I totally don't understand. Then I told 3 other people to read it, and they
Who
didn't
did this?
understand. Google YouTube.
Was it like AI writing something? To you?
And I'm sure AI wrote it, but I think it was at their direction.
'Cause they got AI doing everything now.
No, it's something about the views. If someone just barely views your thing now, it gives you a view, but it's not paying you for the hours and blah and everything's
Blah and blah and blah.
well, everything's so crazy right now. I don't. Luckily, I don't monetize anything I do. That's not really luckily, but I don't monetize anything I do, so I don't really watch out for what I do. But the thing is, if I was to monetize one of these streams like this one, and I said titty, that might get me in trouble. But because I don't monetize, I think it's okay to say titty. But if it's not okay to say titty, I meant man titty. And for some reason, man titty is okay. The views will look inflated. Engaging views are what counts. See, I
I
kind
don't
of
even know what that
understand.
means.
Yeah, see, and even after, moves. See, even after reading that, you didn't understand what it means, but what I kind of
I mean, I
understand
know what
it to
inflated
mean.
means, but
It means that it's going to look like our views went up, but let me tell you something about that.
they didn't go up. They went down.
My shorts didn't break 10 views each today. My shorts are known for
Yeah,
being
and my
somewhere.
live stream was like way lower than
Well,
the other ones have been.
my shorts are known for being right around 500 to 5,000. 500 to 5,000. Because I know a lot of people, I'm going to explain something here. A lot of people, and I was
Take care, Oji-san.
I was talking to Valerie about this the other day. I know that what I do is mainly music, but a long time ago I was talking with one of my friends, Blue Unicorn, and he was like, "Well, see, here's what the thing is, dude. You have become a personality, a YouTube personality. So you make music, You do what you do, and your life is out there, and you're entertaining in all different kinds of ways, and then you're coloring all outside the lines, and we're just going to call that being a YouTube personality, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, to be honest with you, for some reason I can pass a diesel truck and go beep beep. Those are always guaranteed to be somewhere between 2,000 and 5,000 views apiece. Um, and I did it because, like, when I was a kid, I used to go by diesel trucks, Sunshine, and do this. Did you ever do that?
Yes.
And that was kind of my impression.
Yeah.
Beep beep. But anyways, it's your shorts were not in my feed today, Pole Vault. I had to look for them. Look at that.
Yeah.
And I've had other people tell me, "Hey, I'm up."
Bird has been saying he was having like issues with that.
I didn't see Bird today. I didn't see Bird today.
Now I usually see him, so I haven't
Right,
really
right,
experienced what
exactly.
he's saying. So.
No, I didn't see Bird today.
Mm.
I didn't see Bird today, and I see Bird every day. And I didn't see Bird today.
Hmm.
And like I said, my shorts have never, ever, ever been so low. But you know what has, man? I don't really know. I can speculate on the situation, but that is all it would be, and you could put that with some bubble
Right.
gum and not buy anything. But you know, it's going to be really rough because I know some people, and I know I was talking to Wes one day, and I make way over 8,000 a year hours.
Yeah.
But I know some people that are really good and been monetized forever.
Shoot, if you see what
And they're telling me that, hey, if they go to 8,000, that's, you know, that's going to be not what they're hitting.
if you see Bird's TikTok numbers, it'll make you want to go to TikTok.
Oh, I know. I'm on
Did you see
TikTok.
that?
I'm on TikTok. Yeah,
No, I'm saying where he's like playing music.
I
Like,
know. No. I listen here. I didn't want to take the TikTok pill.
he had like 65,000 views or something like
I
that.
know.
Like,
I know.
he posted that today, and he was like, "I forgot I was on TikTok," and he showed the views there.
Yeah, I know,
It's
man.
crazy. Yeah.
It's like if you need help with your ego or something, go over
Right.
there to TikTok. Cause I dropped some videos and didn't even try. And
One time I made a TikTok with my name, and I immediately got banned.
well, listen,
Just like,
Sunshine. This is
okay.
my goal. And I don't want to put all my eggs in one basket in case YouTube ever does what they've done to me before.
Hey, Flip Farm.
But I want to be spread out and put my eggs in different baskets. Okay. Yeah, the monetization is crazy deep, and so I'm trying to get people from other platforms to come to this one. Okay, I'm trying to get the people from all the other platforms that I go to, because this is our main platform. This is our home.
Well, just
This
know
is our
you can do that. You know, you can do what you're saying, but just know, and I know this from talking to younger people,
Okay.
that all the young people, not our age, but all the young people, like TikTok and don't like YouTube. So,
Got
the
you.
young people are over there. So.
Got you. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. This is going to come as a surprise to you, Sunshine. But I have some fans. And they like my music. And
I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised.
oh
Don't
God.
at me.
Oh my God. You're not gonna let me get this. You're not gonna let this. Okay. So if there's some people on TikTok that are like, wow, dude, like, you don't suck. Well, I'm not going to tell them, hey, you should come over and see us over on YouTube.
Yeah.
Okay? But if someone's like, wow, I really like your music, and y'all seem like really cool people, and like, I'll be like, hey, should come over and see all the cool people over at YouTube. In other words, I'm going to be kind of selective of who I suggest to come over.
Yeah.
And there's already been a couple of cool people that have followed me on TikTok that seem to be like they would be cool to come over and just chill with the YouTube, fam. And that's what I was saying. The end, sunshine.
The end.
But is that Mahalo? Oh, I don't know. In the midst of a move to Memphis. I don't know what mahalo means. Mahalo. That was like a cigarette at once. The stupid crown ratings are in chat are total channel engagement. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Are you the stupid crown things? I don't know. I don't turn any of that crap on. But Sunshine,
What?
I'm really, 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 really feeling that my last album. And I'm having really crazy doors open up for me, and I'm having like really like mind-bending opportunities. And I will say I would say 100K bots watch me in TikTok, somehow never follow me. Well, see, the thing is the followers that I see that actually talk to me, Bird, I would talk to them back.
Anonmouse says that the stupid crown ratings in chat mean total channel engagement. So I guess it's like somebody that's always engaging your channel.
Yeah, I don't know. I
All
don't
the
know.
time.
I don't know. I don't even know what the jewels thing is. I still don't
Yeah,
know.
now
What
that I really don't. The jewels I really don't understand.
I don't know how you get them, how you give them, what.
All I
how
know
that's
is every
done.
once in a while they'll say, "Here, you can give somebody these jewels," and I'm like, "Okay," and I do it, and I'm like,
Hmm. Like what I was talking about. God, you get me so sidetracked. Is I hadn't even talked to you about it today, but I had a local musician, a big local musician, call me and was like, "Hey man, I'm like checking out your album, and dude," and I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Do you want to do a collab?" And I'm like, yeah, that's cool. It's I just I think if I do a collab with a big band kind of thing though, Sunshine,
mm-hmm.
I would just give my rights to whatever I did on that track to them, because you know how messy it can get. You know, if you're doing copywritten collabs, it can get cray. But
Yeah.
like I said, this last album has really been a blessing. I will tell you, I worked hard on it, Sunshine,
Yeah.
and and I put a link up in my post that is free for download. Now, some people be like, I don't want to download it if it's free. I want to give you money. No, don't worry about it. Download it, because I just got put into from downloads, because Bandcamp goes by how many downloads I've gotten and how much engagement I've gotten.
Mm-hmm.
And I just got put into another bracket that gives me more free downloads. That means I can give out more free downloads because so many people have turned out for listening to it. Plus, I got a lot of listenings on Spotify, Amazon, Apple, Deezer, and Pandora, and YouTube topic that is built into my page. And it's just been really crazy, crazy stuff. So yeah,
I thought about turning my topic page on, but I'm just like, why would I do that? Like, what is the point of having that?
well, it lists DistroKid lists your albums on your page when you do that. Okay, and if you're monetized or not monetized, DistroKid keeps you monetized via the topic page. So views going on that page still does it.
Okay, but what if you don't have any of that, but you still have your topic page?
What?
Okay, so I still have a topic page, and it's like you could turn. It's told me like a long time ago, like you can turn it on if you want, and I'm just like thinking like, why? You know,
I don't know.
I felt like I'd just be managing another page.
No, the topic page would be another page, but you can integrate the topic page into your normal page. But there you go.
I don't know. I just don't see. I don't see the purpose in having it.
Well, like I said, God, I just said it. My
Not
topic.
you. I'm saying me.
No, I don't. I don't know, man. But yeah, it gets a little complicated.
Yeah,
Did you see our thumbnail for this show?
I did.
It was supposed to be like you kissing a frog prince that was me. And I'm
Saw that.
turning it into a prince.
I always have very clever pictures.
Well, it's all been fairy tale stuff for a while. It's a kind of, and I don't know, our show doesn't really reflect that at all. But I will tell you, Sunshine, I actually lay in bed and think about this. I will listen to my own album, and you're like, wow, why is he bragging so much on the last album? I am tripping because that's a lot. If you put out an album like that, the next album is going to have to be as well. And I've gained a whole lot of new followers all over the world that is not on YouTube. And they're expecting another ancient, intelligence to come out after this. Especially since I picked up a lot of new listeners. So, yes.
I didn't know that trimming your video would take the chat off. So I was just fixing to tell Flo Farm.
Yes, it will. Yes, it will. Yeah, it will. It will. And it's a lot of pressure. It is a lot of pressure to think about. And that last album was thought about like in its entirety.
There's
from
a
the beginning to the
wildfire in
end.
Dallas right now.
Is it a horse?
Anonymous says, "Yep, it is true. There is a wildfire popping through Dallas right now."
I don't have my other account open. I'm just inside StreamYard, and StreamYard, I don't even see nothing about that.
It'd probably be
No,
on
I
our
can see
the
you. I can
Crime
see-
app.
Okay.
2 days ago.
It was a horse. Under pressure. Dun 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 dun. Dun. But the thing is I have done a lot of albums where I have just put loose songs on, and the thing was, Sunshine, as I didn't put them in order, and it's so important that I keep them in order. Did you hear Nene last night?
Yeah.
Aha!
Yeah.
She was like, I was moving. Everybody, Nene was moving some stuff last night, and she was listening to my album, and her friends came over and said, "Oh my God, what cool music you're listening to. What is that?" And she's like, "That's pole vault." And they were like, "That is cool." Oh my God, Sunshine. You know what? That kind of statement gives me so much fuel in the tank.
See, you said my album.
Why you gotta run everything? My God.
Because you're always like, you act like you're
Oh
not part
no,
of
no,
pole
no!
vault.
Don't do that right now. Don't do that right now. Oh my God, you can't. You just can't let it be. Oh my God. Oh my God. Look at me. I'm Sandra D.
Just making a point.
No, no, I'm not taking the bait. See that's what I'm talking about. That was passive aggressive. If that would have been just like aggression, that would have been the equivalent of a happy poop. That would have been the equivalent of like a that dude on The Walking Dead with the baseball bat that has barbed wire wrapped around it.
Uh-huh.
That's what you just hit me with. Okay.
Well, you did it first.
No, I did.
And you said my album.
Oh my God.
So there you go.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
You took the first swing.
They're saying you're Negan.
No, they're just saying that's who you're talking about.
No,
It's
no,
Negan.
that's you're the Negan of passive
No.
aggression.
Hello, Patience.
Hey, Patience. Sunshine, I had my but after I ate all that sugar the other night, my spine hurt. You said it was sugar.
Yes.
I'm not sure. I think it might have been dehydration.
Well, it could be a lot of things, but I mean, I don't think you really want to go into our diet right now.
Camilla's rewatching The Walking Dead right now.
I used to love that show.
I think she's talking about our show. She's like, I'm watching The Walking Dead right now. Get on, Negan. You know what tripped me out? It still tripped out. Like, look at the pretty flowers.
Oh yeah.
Look at the pretty flowers.
No, it's just look at the flowers.
Once again, Negan.
It's just look at the flowers.
Negan. Just once again. Baseball bat with barbed wire.
Oh my gosh. You didn't say it right. Say it right.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Once again, Sunshine, this weekend we are going to have some Todd come in. I've talked to a couple of special guests. I don't know if we're going to get a special guest in this week. I think it's because you've ran them all off. I'm sorry.
Oh,
You did that.
I did that.
Yes, you did. They're like, is Sunshine going to be mean to you again? I'm like,
Oh
I
my
bet
gosh.
she is. They're like, I'm sorry, I can't be a part of that. Yes, Camilla, we are going to have some Todd. I think I'm going to whip out. Remember when Todd was playing the video game, or Todd was playing the board games?
Yes.
That was pretty funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. And then it gave me a chance to get a couple of but I've really been busy at work. Going to be really busy tomorrow, Going to be really busy the next day. I mean, so busy. And people are like, oh, Papa, you like give up. Well, sometimes I don't get a chance to stop to get a drink or eat. Board games rule. Board games rule. Well, we're going to see how Todd handles playing board games. Those were kind of funny.
Yeah, those were funny. I liked all those.
Flooding. Watch. Diddy does a great job of tracking fires. Both local and yeah. I just yeah, you're coming on Monday. That was just yesterday. You already pushing
That's my next show.
Yeah, it's been so long.
That's so people can click on the link and you can click the notification so you will be reminded when my show starts. And you hit the like button too.
Oh.
That's what I do.
Well,
I go to everybody's channels ahead of time and I click on it and I hit the like and I hit the notification so that when their show starts, I know to be there.
Do you know where you're at on your hours?
They will not let me for some reason get to 1,000. I've been trying, like, oh my gosh. But I'm higher than I was. So originally, I used to run, before I started pushing, I used to run around 600 something, right? And now I'm like 900. Like, I could never get past that 600 number to 700. Now I'm at right around 930. I've been kind of stuck in the 900s.
Well, there you go. Zach, that's members only. Yeah.
You know, Birdfinger, who wants to be like everybody else, right?
There you go. Sunshine.
What?
It's so hot up at work, and the thing is we got some the corporate coming in tomorrow, and it's like I really don't think they're going to be out in the warehouse very long.
When they see how hot it is.
Yeah, they're coming by to check out the warehouse. Like I said, corporate's coming out to check out the warehouse. And it's supposed to be right around 105 degrees tomorrow. In the warehouse, it should be right around 115. I don't know. I bet they're not going to stay there that long. Yes.
And also, for anybody that doesn't know, which I think everybody here knows already, but I've been doing a live stream every morning from like we'll just say about 6:30 a.m. to 7:30 a.m. Central Standard Time, and I'm just having coffee and hanging out with everybody and feeding my chickens. That's all it is. It's not a music stream.
Who would you say is the star of that show?
Murder Chicken and Pickles and Chunk and Grimo.
Wait.
What?
Who would you say is the star of that show?
If I had to pick one
that's right.
person, Murder Chicken.
So Murder Chicken, I did see. It looked like she attacked you a little bit.
That was
I
the
was
other day.
watching. No, I was watching this morning. It looked like she came up and kind of got on you
was
today.
giving me attitude this morning. I was like, "What the hell's going on?" She's getting kind of crazy. It's weird.
What was the mouse's name? I'm not even kidding you. I am not even kidding you. I got so many texts and like emails and stuff about you.
The mouse.
You know what, Patience? I think Guillermo is pretty much the underrated star.
He actually literally came out of his shell this morning. It was kind of weird. He stuck his neck like way out, was looking around when I put him in the yard.
So, but Chunk is in there.
Yep.
Guillermo is the star.
And sometimes Pete. Sometimes Pete's the star. He's been showing out a lot when I'm out there. He's been like chasing the chickens and
You know what?
climbing.
Mate,
The
it's
other day
always
he
funny
knocked
when he
over a
attacks
ladder
you.
while I was
What?
talking. Yeah, I was sitting there talking, and all of a sudden you hear crash, and Pete's just like flying around and jumping around, and you know how he is.
Why is Pete always acting out when he's around you?
He's just like, look, he's like everything else. It's like, look at me, look at me, look at me, you know. Just
Yeah, but I actually mess with Pete when he's around me.
yeah.
When
well,
Pete's around
when
you,
he comes close to me,
he attacks you though a lot, and he acts up and he does crazy stuff. You know why?
it depends on the situation.
Because you lack a discipline.
It depends on the situation.
You lack a discipline.
If I'm petting him, he's usually pretty cool. I mean, he's just very playful. He's very playful.
He doesn't care. Pete is like, you know, just like Jeff just climbed up in there.
He's on my lap right now. He looked up at me like, what? He's been in my lap like the whole show.
So, Bird, I really don't think that Sunshine is the star of that show. I don't see Sunshine on there.
I don't show my face on the morning stream because I'm in my pajamas.
But Murder Chicken is in there a lot. Pookie, no. Pete is, like I said, Pete is such a nice. Every time Pete's around me, he's always super nice. He does bite my feet every now and then in my sleep.
We do have to hide food from him though.
What type of turtle is Guillermo?
Box turtle, two-toed.
Two-toed box turtle?
We got a two-toed cat and a two-toed box turtle.
Well, you know they do have a rose box turtle, but you're sure that that's a two-toed box turtle?
Yep.
We have we used to have them down at the land all the time, but every time I see them, they're getting smashed. You know what? Hey, if y'all see a turtle out in the road, could y'all do me a favor and not smash it, please? Sunshine.
I don't think anybody here would intentionally run over a turtle. I don't think.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Well, the turtles are getting smashed on the road a lot, and and what do, Sunshine?
You pick them up and put them.
I stop my car, and I will stop traffic. I'm sorry. Now I'm the asshole, because I will stop traffic if there's an animal in the road, and I will get the animal out of the road. So.
I wouldn't apologize for that.
Well, you know.
Even though I'm sure somebody would be mad about it.
Just be. Well, I know, but yeah, but it could be dangerous to people, I guess, if they're not watching, and I'm stopped in the middle of the road with my hazard lights on.
Like when we rescued that cat.
Yes, well,
and we almost got killed rescuing the cat.
Well, yeah,
all that traffic was coming at us.
And do you remember the big alligator snapping turtle I got out of the road up there by Town East?
Yeah.
God, that was a big one. See, if somebody hits that with their car, that's dangerous to them. That thing was that big. The thing, many want turtles from here. It's illegal. Here's the thing, Flo. Here in Texas, you can have a turtle, but you cannot farm or eat them. Did you know that, Sunshine?
Yes.
What are you doing, honey? What are you doing?
Jeff was jumping out of my lap again.
You know, I want people to think about what it's like to go across country with Sunshine sitting in the car. I was just like, I was thinking, and think about this.
I had a cat in my lap.
Sure.
When we're in the car, I don't have a cat in my lap.
So what's your excuse when you're in the car?
I'm not doing anything.
You're a wiggle worm. Wiggle worm, wiggle worm, wiggle worm. Where'd Pokey go? There she is. But I'm telling you, I hate turtle soup. Wait, I hate turtle soup. Leave them be for me. There you go. But that's the thing. That's the thing, Sunshine. So all the laws that are here in Texas surround the farming and eating and like the turtles for their shells and everything else. So there you go. Well, and see, and that's the thing. Uh, Guillermo is really not a turtle. We have long necked turtles here that we call soft shells. They look like little alligators, but Guillermo is a tortoise. What? I am being nice to Sunshine.
Thank you, Flo.
Do you know what? You know what, Sunshine? You know what, Pookie? This has been this has been a Sunshine being mean to pole vault show.
It has not.
Mm-hmm.
It's not.
Mm-hmm.
Armadillo is vile.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't mess with armadillos. But I was talking to my boss
I've heard
today.
that you can get leprosy from them.
You're right. I was talking to my boss today, and I was telling him how beneficial that possums are to your land. He's like, you know what's really weird? Do you know what? No, Pokey! Do you know what I hear the most when I hear about possums? What most people think?
What?
Most people think that possums have rabies. Did you know that it's nearly impossible for possums to get rabies? And they also, like Flo says, possums can eat maybe 1,000 ticks a day. So
yes,
possums eat ticks.
they're very beneficial to the environment.
Clean ticks, and we need that right now because they've been talking about all these tick problems that we've been having, and so possums like get rid of ticks. They don't. You can't hardly make them bite you. Okay, they're not violent at all.
Yeah, they. Some people think they're really ugly, but they're very kind, nice creatures.
Yeah.
They're really afraid of you,
And
they're not gonna like attack you.
And Camellia says like she knows somebody that has chlamydia.
Koalas.
Hey, can't humans have chlamydia? Or is that syphilis?
You're crazy.
What are you talking about?
Just throwing out random diseases.
Oh yeah, now Flo, I will tell you this. I've had a raccoon. I've had more than one raccoon. Me and Sunshine have had raccoons for pets all throughout our life. And we are not. When me and Sunshine were younger, we were known to be like a rescue. If people had orphaned baby animals of anything or hurt baby animals, they brought them to us. We would raise them till they got big enough to let go. And I would just tell you, there's nothing that a raccoon cannot break.
Remember when my old boss was
I don't
like,
even
hey,
know chlamydia.
Remember when my old boss was like, hey, Pole Vault, can you come get this raccoon out of the storage shed?
Yes.
And Pole Vault went up there with a net, and what happened is the raccoon had gotten this storage shed that had food in it, it was looking for food,
At a
I guess.
restaurant, at a very
Yep.
popular, famous
And,
restaurant we won't
and
talk
it got
about.
trapped in the storage shed, and then of course freaked everybody out when they walked in the door, and so it got scared, and it was like backed into a corner, and it was like hissing because it was scared, and they were just like, oh my gosh, they're freaking out, and I'm like, he can get that out of there, and he did.
And I did. I got the raccoon out, and I
And
was
then it climbed up that tree and was hissing at you.
yeah, but I was a hero.
Yeah,
I was
you
a
were.
hero, and they all wanted to come out and touch my boobs,
Oh my gosh.
and I was like, no,
They were
you
so
can.
funny when he got that raccoon out of there. When he grabbed it, they all ran away screaming.
Our possums are not mean. Our possums are not mean, but you do have like really cute possums. Platypus can kill you. Did you know
What?
that? They got venomous claws.
What?
The only venomous mammal.
like a Gila monster.
Yes, no, but they're mammals. Every rule is broken by a platypus. They lay eggs. The only mammal that lays eggs. The
I do
only
know that.
I think they're the only venomous mammal, and and they got a duck bill, and
They're pretty crazy.
you
My friend saw a platypus.
Hey,
Guess how long it took.
you know
Do
what?
anything that I
There's
want.
Gary Hubs. You know
Hey,
what
Hubs.
I saw? You know what I saw on Facebook? Saturday's Sunshine.
What?
A spider monkey.
Ah.
$10,000 they wanted for a spider monkey. And I'm just gonna tell you, the spider monkey just looked like. I hate to say it, even though it was a baby, it looked mean as shit, man.
I'm sorry, but every time I think of monkeys anymore, I just think about that monkey lady that got her fingers bit off
In her face.
in her face.
A capybara. Hubs, my daughter, lives and breathes and sleeps to own a capybara. She said that her kids will never have a pet, and she doesn't want any kind of pet ever. But if we get them a capybara, she'll let them have that.
Yep.
It's just, I don't know, man.
I think if she actually had one for real at her house,
You didn't tell Bon happy birthday.
I think, hey Bon, I think that
Happy birthday, Bon, is what you meant to say.
I think that I would that she would I think she thinks that she wants one, but if she actually had one, I don't think she would want one. You know what I mean?
And the
I've been around them.
conda.
Because I've been around capybaras. I've actually been around real capybaras, and they're like really super. They're cute, but they're like really dirty. They love to be in the mud and dirt, and they're very like dirty animals. And I think that she would not.
Oh my
like
God.
that.
Okay. Listen. The enchiladas lay eggs too. Platypus enchiladas are monostreams.
Monotikia.
Yes, I told you. Bird says spider monkeys don't eat your face, just your ears, nose, because they're smaller. I heard they eat your fingers. And
Yeah. I
let's-
know a lady at the zoo that had a bunch of her fingers, not just one, but a bunch of her fingers bit off.
There's
from monkeys.
enchilada eggs. There's enchilada eggs.
A lot
Oh,
of
my-
eggs. A lot of
Oh,
egg shifts.
and we went all into that. So our daughters worked at the zoo and stuff, and the guys out there were like, the guys I work with, I'm like, hey, so a monkey bit off this lady's fingers. They're like, that's not true. Monkeys don't bite off people's fingers. And you wonder why people get their fingers bit off.
Yep.
You know? That's not true. Monkeys don't rip your face off. Ouchie, my face. I need to do a Todd.
And then I'm going to circle back to you can actually eat chicken eggs from chickens.
But you can eat enchilada eggs
And you
too.
can actually put seeds in the ground and grow things from the ground and eat them.
10 more days until Bond's really birthday.
Really?
Uh-huh. Won't be long now, Bond. Do you know what they said? Um
Well, it's about 3 months till Pookie's birthday.
well, I was gonna say an inappropriate joke, but I won't. It was gonna be really funny.
As if flinging poop wasn't enough.
Yeah. Yeah, monkeys like to self pleasure a lot. But
Okay.
I mean, that
So
just
like the 28th.
you know, don't you wish that like I thought about sloths. Do you think a sloth would be bad?
I don't know. They got really big, giant claws, but they're very slow. So I mean, I think if they did try to like get you with their big, giant, pointy claws, they'd move so slow you could probably get away. You know, it's like slow motion.
What do you call only two crows? An attempted murder. Hey,
Oh my gosh.
hey, hey! Weird shit grows on sloths. You know what? There's this guy.
Probably so.
There was this guy, and he got his wiener ran over by a train. And you know what they told him?
It won't be long now.
Sunshine, why do you ruin stuff? That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, Frank Beard died today. You know what? I will say this about ZZ Top, and me and the guys were talking about this. Some of the older guys, and I'm gonna tell you what. I would have picked Billy Gibbons for the first one to go in ZZ Top. I wouldn't have. I would have never been like he was the one that was going to outlive everybody. I just.
Anon Mouse says anything can be a pet if you don't mind getting bit. Wise words from the three-fingered guy down the street.
Well, you know what? I will say this about Guillermo. Guillermo seems to be a very nice pet.
He is.
Very. Would you say he's very low maintenance?
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you right
He's
now.
pretty friendly. I mean, in a weird way. But
You have really spoiled the hell out of that turtle. He looks so good, and he has such an attitude.
he does.
You know.
It's everything in my life, though. It's like everything in my life. Everything in my life. Has a facey face.
I'm so thirsty. You're sitting there drinking Sonic, and
It's
I'm
not.
just like,
No, it's hot.
No,
It's hot.
no,
Hot Diet Coke.
I bet you that's nice frosty root beer.
It's hot Diet Coke. It's not good. I'm just very thirsty. So I needed some kind of liquid.
Hub says, Guillermo's really coming out of his shell.
He did. This morning.
He's very small.
I said, he stuck his head like way out this morning, like further
Now,
out than I've ever seen him.
Guillermo is really. I think Guillermo's pretty old, but his shell is looking so much. I think it's because he's getting so much nutrition that his shell is just doing so good. There you go. Bud Dummus.
I think he's like, but
Oh.
bumps.
Every time I go to click on something, it like moves. It moves.
Yeah, I really wished I had that sound effect on my board. So many times I've wanted to use that.
Damn, you ran ahead. Yeah, run at that's kind of like that. The
What
punch.
the heck?
That's a
Sound like
punch.
somebody's bee slapping somebody.
That's what it is.
Um. Heck.
Okay, sunshine.
Um. Anyways,
I'm really thirsty.
so yeah, the shell is kind of like, kind of, sort of hubs. I know that it's like it's literally a part of the turtle. Like it is actually the shell is actually a part of the turtle's body, which a lot of people don't think of that. They think it's just like a shell that they've moved into, like a snail, but it's literally a part of their like actual body. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
which is crazy when you think about it.
What is this? The pigeon-toed, web-footed girl was the love of my life here in Louisiana. But those are pretty rare. They're probably indigenous to Louisiana. I'm sure she could swim good. Yeah, that. So a bunch of people have been talking about that. Eating donuts. Okay. So my
Luckily, that
boss,
was just a one-time
my
thing.
boss,
So,
well, my boss told me today that it would take me a month to get over eating a donut. I'm like, dude,
well,
please stop, please stop, and please get help. Um, but hey, have you noticed? We had a little bit of internet flakiness earlier. Have you noticed?
Shoot.
No, have you
my
noticed?
stream went down 3 times
Do
yesterday.
you know what? You know what Pokey told me? Pokey said that she thinks it's YouTube
Mm.
because it's happening to everyone. And I said, no, it's solar flares.
And last, not yesterday, but the Monday before that, when I went to go start my show, I hit like go live, and it said something like it said I couldn't go live. It was like, we're trying to accommodate. It's like there's too much like flow on the stream or something. We're
Well,
trying to make accommodations.
could it be something to do with these data farms also?
I don't know, but it was like, try again. It said try again in 30 to 60 seconds. And then I waited for a minute, and then I tried again, and it wouldn't let me come on. I tried maybe 3 or 4 times, and finally it let me come on. So
Well, I mean, so many people. I mean,
it's weird.
Dog Paul saying his internet was out most of the day. Flo is saying it's been weird. I saw you. And I just don't know. I just don't know. But we've never really had a problem with the internet going up and down here. But I don't know. Maybe it is. I don't know. But why is everybody's internet going up and down? I don't know. See, Flo's like, I thought it was me or here.
Huh.
See. So
So Flo, what state are you in? I know I've asked you this question before, and I know you've told me, but it's been a long time. So.
Mississippi.
Okay.
It tells me I'm in Mississippi right now. Well, here's the thing. Did you know my internet's been telling me I'm in some crazy place.
Alabama.
She's in Alabama. Yeah, there you go.
Maybe the sky is falling.
The sky is falling.
We did hear weird stuff about sunflowers the other day. Has any of y'all seen sunflowers not looking at
That
the
is
sun?
weird. That is weird. That is weird.
Next time y'all
That
see
is weird.
sunflowers, see if they're looking at the sun, because sunflowers are supposed to follow the sun. So
because they're
just
entropic,
look.
just like Bird was saying up here.
So
And
and if you see the sunflowers not looking at the sun, you got to ask yourself, why are they not looking at the sun? That's all I'm
oh,
gonna say.
but Birdfinger says if the sky falls here, it will go up in Australia, and then
On a
Camellia
Tuesday.
Camellia will not have to wear magnet shoes anymore. There's a
quite
lot of
few
extraterrestrials in this chat.
I'm too tired. Gen Zers.
This one guy I used to know, he used to always tell us that he had 3 balls. And he would like always like pull his balls out at parties and be like, I got 3 balls. And he might have had, but nobody would ever
Wow.
look.
I mean, I'm sure it was a trap.
Did you hear what Theo Vaughn said about his balls?
That they were different sizes or something?
No. He said that when he was young, he would pull his ball sack over his junk
Mm-hmm.
and then stick that out his zipper and tell everybody he was having a baby.
Hey, that guy, what is his name? Theo what?
Theo Vaughn?
He is hilarious. Oh my gosh. He is so funny. If y'all ever want to laugh, just go watch Theo Vaughn. He is so freaking funny.
Well, there you go. No one would ever look. So, astrologers. So, yeah. Think about that. Think about that. Like like the cat in
Yeah,
the
it's like
box.
the cat. I got you.
So, if no one ever looked at the third testicle, is it there, or is it not there?
Yep.
You know what was
I thought
really
it was bubble gum in the zipper.
You know what's really weird? You know what's really weird? And this you know what's really crazy is the guy that had the 3 balls, and you'll remember this, Sunshine. The guy that had 3 balls fell off a cement wall onto a piece of rebarb,
Mm-hmm.
cement rebarb, and took out all but 1 ball. And you'll remember this because we used to call him Uno.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yep.
Yeah. So he went from 3 to 1. That's what you get for bragging about having an extra ball.
Shelly, I don't know if I know some plants do. I don't know if all plants do that. Lean toward the sun. But the actual flowers will literally change direction with the sun. Not the whole plant, just the top.
Extras.
Just the flower.
A lot of extra in the chat. That's not me. I'm not extra.
I don't know. What do you think, Pole Vault?
What?
Shelley said, I thought all plants, flowers lean toward the sun.
I don't know.
I
if
wouldn't
that
say
is
all of them.
true because I used to have Venus flytraps,
Yeah.
and then you got cactus.
I mean, I do
the
know,
prickly pears that
I've
don't
seen-
move.
Yeah,
So
I mean,
how
I have
could they
seen
follow
some
the
plants
sun?
that do that, and I've seen some of the false shamrocks where I
But
work.
yeah,
They
but
will
here,
lean toward the sun.
but here's the thing though. Sunflowers are always supposed to do it. That's why they're called sunflowers. And our sunflowers, this guy came on the internet and was like, "Hey, my sunflowers are not following the sun, and that is effed up. They're pointing over there." And we were like, that's not real. We went outside, and it was just doing it. Yeah, Cactus was a great band. I don't know who the hell that Cactus. I am. What am I going to be drinking tonight, Sunshine? I can't be drinking tea.
I think there's still Gatorade in the refrigerator.
Gatorade.
So that
Yeah. You
I've
know,
noticed when I get really overly tired, my eye waters. That's what started happening. Is now it's become like I guess it's like an every Tuesday night thing. Because by Tuesday night I'm super tired. My eye just
no.
like starts watering.
Gatorade.
Water's better.
No, Gatorade.
Water's better.
Gatorade made from real alligators. I'm not a big fan of alligators. I really don't like alligators. I don't like alligators. I really don't like
We
alligators.
just misunderstood.
No, no, no.
They're kind of like chickens.
No,
in
you
a
are
way.
you are very correct. You are very correct by saying alligators are misunderstood, because everybody that doesn't think that they are predictable and will not bite your ass misunderstand them.
What
Bird
about the
finger.
birds? What about the birds that clean their teeth?
Listen, Birdfinger does not hates alligators and allegations.
There's little birds that get in their mouth and clean their teeth. They don't bite the birds.
Well, the alligators, Dog Paw, every time we see an alligator here, it's freaking huge. Nobody sees the little, when it's little alligators. And they're big alligators, and everybody's always like, oh, hey, there goes Grumpy the alligator. He's kind of like the neighborhood pet. Oh, he ate somebody. Oh, who saw that coming? You can't imagine why that happened. Who would imagine the alligator ate somebody? Oh my goodness. You know, it's kind of like here's what I like. You know, when people like think they know animals really well and stuff. You know what a wild boar is, wild pig here, Sunshine?
Yes.
Did you know that a lot of animals, if you curl up in a ball, there's a chance they're going to leave you alone. Did you know that?
Yes. except for, I don't think I would do that if it was a bear.
Okay. Well, they say possibly you're supposed to stand tall and yell if it's a
Right.
bear, but I think if it's a mama bear, you just now sealed your deal. Because a mama bear, there's a reason why they call them mama bears.
Right.
They will eat your ass.
Right.
And you standing up and going, ah, while she's got her cubs is a good way to get your ass fucked up. But I hear, you know, you can maybe lay still and they'll leave you alone and stuff. But if you lay still with a wild pig, it will eat you. It will be
Right.
like, thank you for not running away.
Yep.
They are not very, you know, like follow the rule kind of animals and stuff. So, Sunshine, did you put out a new song this week or something?
I did.
What was the name of it?
3 a.m.
What was it about? 3 a.m.?
It's about 3 a.m. thoughts.
Okay.
In a
Well, that
nutshell.
was nice.
I mean, that's what it's about.
Yeah.
Not being able to sleep and all the crazy
Yes,
crap
Zach.
you think about.
Stay far away from wild pigs. And I will tell you this, and I have told others on the intranet, when you're going into the woods, it's always good to take a peanut butter and jelly sandwich with you. And if a wild pig does attack you, Zach, you throw the peanut butter and jelly sandwich to him, and he stops to eat the peanut butter and jelly sandwich. You know, Bird, you really have to know where and how to shoot a gator, you know, because bullets will bounce off their heads. Did you know that, Sunshine?
Dogpaw says I only carry a 380, which would just piss off a wild Texas pig.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah, a 380 A 380, if you were to shoot a wild hog with a 380, you may as well go ahead and dig yourself a hole.
Birdfinger said,
you're
"Wild
gonna get
pig, my second wife, lovely, actually at first."
Every time I see, I just don't even know what to think. You know.
And Oddmouth says those 90-pound wild pigs are some mighty fine eating.
Well,
Zach says, "I'll remember that."
I had a friend shoot them from a helicopter, and we are under state of emergency. Did you know that, Sunshine?
I think that's been a long time, right?
Yeah,
What's been
and it's
happening?
not getting better. We're overran with the farms and everything. Yeah, and dog paws right on it. More like 900 pounds here, especially out there by Speeder Creek, dog paw, and then then this one person was like, "That's horrible! I can't believe y'all are doing that." And then the guy was like, "And then we went and fed all the homeless people," and they were like, "Oh." I guess that's okay.
Well,
So
and to me, that's the thing is like if you're gonna do things like that, you should at least.
I thought it was
you
a
should
great
eat the
idea.
animals.
I think that was a great program. We have a hunger problem here with the homeless, and we have a pig problem. Come on, people. Come on, people.
Like when my dad used to shoot, deer, we would always eat them. So
That would that's kind of like having hungry people and having a ravioli problem. Come on. Eat the ravioli. Sunshine, eat the ravioli.
We don't have any ravioli.
I ate it all.
I know.
I love ravioli.
He did.
I do love ravioli. Well, Sunshine,
That
here's
does
the
it.
thing.
You're getting ravioli in your Christmas stocking.
Well, no, here's the thing, Sunshine. We have to eliminate the house from our daughter moved out, and I want to eliminate all the bad foods from the house. So oh no. Unhoused in hot ass Texas. Go to California where the weather is much more bearable. I could not afford to. I'm aware of California, and we could not afford to live in California. That's for
Right.
sure. We've had many chances to move to California. We've been begged to move
He used
to
to have
California.
a company that begged him. They wanted us to move our whole family there, and I'm so glad we didn't, because that would have been a disaster.
It's just unhoused. Oh, he's saying unhoused. What? Is that what they're calling homeless people? Unhoused?
Guess so. It's kind of like saying unalived.
Oh God, I can't say anything anymore. California for camping. It can get pretty nice, and it can get pretty nice in California as far as weather. But it was really weird, especially in LA. It seemed like there was no season when I was out there. But now, since
Now it's hot.
well,
But
now that
Brought the
Chad
Texas
is
heat there.
now that Chad has caused, I didn't do it. It was Chad. Why would you
Nah.
say that?
'Cause
Chad
you went
caused
there.
global warming. So now I don't know. It might be it, but it never got really cold there in LA. Or well, I was in Burbank, and it never got really hot. YouTube language would be plainer in person. That's about right. You know what, Sunshine? At if you have the app, which I'm sure most homeless people have got the app now, got the phones nowadays. Did you know that you can eat at McDonald's for $6. Top that.
Yeah.
Fries, burger, drink.
Yeah.
Now, I think you could eat at Taco Bueno if you go during the drink special for $3. You think? But that's only one burrito. Is one burrito enough?
No.
So you go 2 burritos, 1 drink, $5.
Dog Pa says McDonald's does not sell food.
They sell love. Love. Yummy love.
Cobalt,
Yep.
it's 11:30.
Yep. So we're going to leave now that Sunshine, did you abuse me? Please
No,
please stop
I
abusing
don't
me.
abuse anybody.
That's not what the mouse said this morning.
I didn't do that.
Hey, it was your chicken. It's your chicken.
I still didn't do that.
Yes, you did by not controlling
And-
your chicken.
And I didn't even give the thumbs up. You know, like Caesar. I didn't be like, yeah, do it. I didn't do that.
A garden salad got Jerry.
Jerry.
But I thank everybody for coming out and I appreciate it, and y'all need to be careful. Try to stay cool, try to stay hydrated, and try to not drive in Dallas traffic.
Bye, everybody.
Bye everybody. Bye.